Joker's Lost Game is proud to bring you another episode of MLB The Show 24 with some more Blue Jays baseball. Today, Jay fans, we're hopefully to be in a treat as it is the Jays against their rivals, the New York Yankees. The Jays are 6-1, while unfortunately the Yankees have been struggling. They're 1 for 6. Zach Greinke for the Jays will be on the mound, while Carlos Rondon will be on the mound for the Yankees. This game, of course, is game played in the new Yankee Stadium. It will be clear skies today in New York. And with that being said, Jay fans, here is the starting lineup for both respective clubs. For the Blue Jays, it will be George Springer batting first, Vlad Guerrero Jr. batting second, Bo Bichette batting third, Justin Turner batting fourth. It'll be Davis Snyder in left today batting fifth. Danny Jansen, he will bat sixth. Coming for left field, the former Yankee, facing his team for the first time, will bat seventh. Brian Silva will end up being the DH today. He will bat eighth. And Kevin Kiermaier will finish up the order batting ninth. For the Yankees, it will be read as follows. Anthony Voblat will bat first. Alex Vanduga will bat second. Jose Sale will bat third. The captain of the team, Aaron Judge, will bat fourth. Anthony Rizzo will bat fifth. Stanton will end up batting sixth. Cabrera will bat seventh. Jose Chavedo, if saying the name right, will bat eighth. And Torres will finish up the order for the Yankees, batting ninth. Today's stars, like I said, are both looking for their second win of the season. ERA for the Jays pitcher is 129. For the Yankees, it's 150. Now, with that, we go to Yankee Stadium with John and Chris to call the action. Boys, take it away. This is the Yankees home opening.
Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees.
The battle of the AL East is next.
John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. The cameras are out for this one, partner. Home openers are unique and always bring a special type of energy to the ballpark.
Today is a celebration. It is the beginning of a new year, and there's no other game like this one on the schedule. It's the first time playing inside your home stadium with your brand new teammates, and you know the fans are going to bring the energy. The excitement is already building in here.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
John and Chris, tell us about today's starting pitchers.
So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Carlos Rodon. What do you have on him, Singy?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
the 2017 World Series MVP, currently batting .250.
The lefty fires. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Soto puts it away, and there's one away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. In the air, right field. Soto gets under it. And that'll do it. Middle of the first, no score.
And here's the Yankees up for their first time at home.
Back now in the Bronx. And on the mound in this one, Zach Greinke.
Boog, he's coming up on nearly 3,000 strikeouts. Expect to see plenty of those today. Can't wait to watch him work.
Bottom of the first. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
The shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
The pitch. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one. Greinke, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Springer there makes the catch, and there's one down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
On the ground
Down
to third,
the
and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for three. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
What a shot down the line. And like I said, an easy ends up being what should have been a double,
with a runner
ends
at third.
up being a triple.
And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. Fouled off. He was late.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball two.
Fouls that off. Now it's 2-2. 1 out.
Right-hander kick steals. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Kiermaier pulls that one down. Runner tags for home. He'll score the sac fly.
Easily deep enough.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Here comes the captain, Aaron Judge. The judge looking to do some judgment here.
Aaron Judge in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ground ball right side and foul ball.
Aaron Judge, one of the dangerous hitters for the Yankees.
2 outs. Hard hit to third.
Turner, the first.
Over to first. What a play. Inning over. So it's 1 run,
Yankees
1 hit,
damage.
no errors, no one left. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. Yankees 1 and the Jays nothing.
Due up for the Jays will be Turner, Snyder, and Varsho.
Back in the Bronx, second inning set to go. And now the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner.
The former two-time All-Star, back in his day with the Dodgers, now with the Blue Jays, batting 182, looking to get on base for the Jays.
The pitch.
That's
that one
hit
is
deep.
Absolutely belted. That's back. And it
Off
hits
the wall.
fence.
And Turner
Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Turner will get that double.
All over that one right there. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat
His
the inside
third double
pitch. Just
of the
beat him to
season.
the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Now the left fielder.
Davis Snyder looking to cash in the tying run.
On the ground, right side.
They'll get the out,
Tosses to the
advance
pitcher,
the
covering
runner.
the bag. One out in the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Danny Jansen looking to cash in the runner. That's 90 feet away. He hits
Swing
it
and a
deep.
ball driven pretty well out towards left center.
Looks like it's deep enough, but Judge does have
Judge
that arm.
makes the catch. Runner tagging from third.
But the
Relay
Jays
throw
tie
home,
it.
and he's in there. A run comes in the play.
So many
And
times
this
that one
game
gets
is
out of
tied.
here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Kiner-Falefa now up with 2 outs. The former Yankee facing his team for the first time.
That one missed.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
The 4th round draft picker looking for a hit. Hits
That's
it
out
deep.
to center field. And
Bounces
it
in
drops
front of
in.
Judge.
And that keeps the inning going.
Judge gets it in.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can
First
see
hit
already,
against his
his
former
bat
team
stays
is
in
a
the
single.
zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
The catcher, not the backup catcher.
Tied up here in the early
Being
going.
the DH today.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Verdugo ranging back.
And
Oh, you are a star, aren't you?
that
His
one
first
is
homer
gone.
of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 3-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just
And the
happened.
former
That's not an easy one to
Colorado
stomach.
has given the Jays a 3-1 lead. With that 2-shot home run.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
The only left-hand batter the Jays
Kevin
have
Kiermaier
in the
at the
lineup
plate
today.
and takes high there.
Kevin Kiermaier, the 4-time Gold Glover, batting .350.
2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here at the top of the second.
That
On the
one
line,
will
base hit.
easily get in front of Judge. Judge will bring it in. Kevin Kiermaier.
Right there,
safe
does a
on
great
first.
job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
George Springer.
And the batter is George Springer. Flied to right his first time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. He's safe.
When your catcher's
Kiermaier's
not a great thrower,
easily
you
safe
have
there
to do a
for
better
his
job of
stolen
controlling the
base
running
of the
game.
year.
And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
So Kiermaier puts himself in scoring position for George Springer with 2 outs. Let's see what happens.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Verdugo
That one's hit
sizes
deep.
this one up.
But it's going to fall
Makes the
short,
catch in
and
and
the
over.
left fielder gets it.
But they
And
strike
that's
for
the end of
3
the
in
inning.
the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
What the Yankees did not want in their home opener.
Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2, Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
Rizzo.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one fouled off.
You know, Boog, from time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way, and Rizzo is no exception. When he was in a slump in 2023, he changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift. No bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for 4 and hit his first home run in over a month. He even gave credit to Swift after the game.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Joe McDonald and his umpiring crew are calling the action in this series.
The wind of the pitch. This one in the air right field, and that is Springer. He's there. He's got it. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Stanton struggling so far this season. He's currently 0 for 77. Batting average 0.77. But don't look at the average. He is still a dangerous hitter.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Carlos Stanton has hit 1,456 hits in his career. Looking to change things around for him in this series.
Righty delivers.
And it will be a base hit by the former Miami Marlins.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Oswaldo Cabrera, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Cabrera also struggling this season. He's currently at 0.59 for
the
batting
Yankees
average.
trailing by 2 here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
But Jays can't look past this because the Yankees do have a very good team. They're just struggling.
And a pitch.
Early in the season.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
This Yankees squad could turn things around in a heartbeat. So you can't underestimate the Yankees.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Jose Trevino stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Trevino batting 100. Has gotten a home run this season.
Next offering is in for a strike.
One swing of the bat could tie this game.
That's to third.
Turner will pick that
Zips
up
it to
easily
first,
and gets the out.
That is the third out of the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We plate 2 full. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees 1. Back in the Bronx, on to the 3rd inning. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vlad Guerrero Jr. currently 0-1 today.
Rodon back to work. Liner caught at second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Bo Bichette, he's 0-1 today.
Bichette measures 6 feet even, a career batting average over 300, And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And first offering is fouled off.
This is his 6th year with the Blue Jays. He's been with the Jays since day one.
Now a screamer into the outfield.
Right
and
to the left field.
Retired. And there are 2 outs.
The third baseman, number 2.
Jays being
2
quiet
outs, base
this
is
inning.
empty. Now the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Anything going. Turner, he's 1 for 1 with a double.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center.
Turner, well, looks like he will
That
get
one
double
against
number
the
2.
In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Justin Turner's 4th double of the year. But Aaron Judge quickly gets
Here's
it
the
in.
left fielder. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Out towards
David
right
Snyder,
center. That's well struck.
through the gaps.
And it's
That
a
will
one-hopper
cash
off
in
the
Turner.
wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 4-1.
And Snyder
no waiting around right there.
replaces
He was
Turner
ready to swing it on
on
the first
second.
pitch. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Well, a great feeling if you're a Blue Jay fan right
Now
now.
it's Jansen to hit.
Jays now up 4-1.
Fought off foul.
Jansen fouls that one. He sacrificed in the 2nd to tie the game. He's coming back, average is 476.
Rodon ready. Here comes. He swings and fouls one off.
The 16th round draft pick, looking to cash in the runner on second. Go down, looking for the
Man at second. Not even close there. And it's
looking for
1
the
and 2.
strikeout to get out of this inning.
And that one gets past the catcher.
And that will advance the runner on
So
a wild pitch.
allows the runner to advance.
He just hasn't had it in this one. Been
safe
fighting
on
himself
third.
out there, and that's just another example of it. We'll see if he can find it at all while he's still out there.
And with that, the Jays have a man 90 feet away for possibly another run. Can Jansen cash him in? There is 2 outs. So Radon looking to say otherwise.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone.
Jansen hits it out of the park. His 3rd of the year.
A monster shot to right. 3rd home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 6-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Yankees struggling here.
Isaiah
Score now,
Kiner-Falefa digs in now.
6-1.
Singled and scored his first time. Line drive, base hit.
Kiner-Falefa will get his 2nd
So a
single
2-out
of the
knock keeps the
day,
inning alive.
making him 2 for 2.
The batter, number
And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Brian Serven. He's already
Serven.
homered in this game.
1-0.
Pitch out, but no action.
Thinking that Kiner-Falefa was going to run.
Already
I don't know,
3
for the
runs
6-1
across
score,
in the
would
frame.
you
We're
really
here in
run
the
that
top
this
half
time?
of inning number 3. Checks over to first, back safely.
They think he's going to run. Maybe he is.
2 outs. Puts it in the air out towards left center.
Silva
Base hit.
will get between them.
Relay to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the
Silva
inning.
gets out, and big out there by the Yankees. But Jays do a lot of damage in the top of the 3rd. The Jays now leading this one 6-1.
Back here in New York, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Gleyber Torres. Right through there for a strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Pass Con for Leffe.
And that turns the lineup over.
Bichette drops it, but easily picks it up, so no advance. But the Yankees do have a man on base.
Shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Volpe batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Volpe currently 0-1.
That's in there. 0-2 now.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play. Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Verdugo stands in now and watches strike one.
The former Red Sox tripled his first time up.
The Blue Jays leading by 5 here in the last half of the third. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Runner on first. Verdugo fouls that one, keeping himself alive.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, interesting. He's looking very
Saki
comfortable out of the
gets his third
stretch after
strikeout.
giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Soto in the box now. No balls and a strike. Up the middle. Gets it to first, and that ends the inning. The Yanks lead one. They trail it 6-1.
It'll be Kevin Kiermaier, Springer, and Guerrero Jr. due up for the Jays in the fourth.
Back at Yankee Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Kevin Kiermaier.
Kiermaier currently 1-for-1. Lefty versus lefty
Rodon
again.
back to work. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Trevino makes the grab, one down. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Volpe fires over to first. That takes care of Springer.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Line drive, base hit.
And Vladdy
Joey
gets
gets
a
on
base hit.
base and keeps it going. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Oh, 2 suits. That's not bad.
Bo
there,
Bichette
Chris.
gets a chance to hit.
Can see why he said you're trying to put him out of business.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate.
Bo Bichette will be the
He's
third
got
and
it.
final out of the
And that
inning.
is out number 3. Blue Jays held in check. They still lead it, though, 6-1.
The next 3 dangerous Yankees are up. Judge, Russo, and Stanton due up.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here is Aaron Judge.
The center fielder, Aaron
The
Judge.
pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Judge spoils that one. There comes an 0-2 to Judge. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Dribbled up the third baseline. And that's just foul. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Judge needs to straighten that out.
And the righty deals. And takes low for ball one.
It's a good take.
Out to short. Oh, what a stop. To first. Got him. Nice play.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well broken in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball's going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
What a spinning throwing out. He spins and throws them out.
And here is Anthony Rizzo.
Big out by the Jays this inning.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium.
2 great athletes, Bo Jackson and Deion Sanders. Of course, Mr. Prime Time himself.
At the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Well, you
Stanton,
know, with 2 out
with
and nobody on, it's going to take
32.
something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
Hits.
There's a swing and a drive.
And he gets another one.
Can't get to it as it drops into the corner.
Snyder quickly brings it in.
Throw is high and over his head.
But Guerrero's there to prevent the advance.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Cabrera in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike.
Cabrera looking to change the Yankees' fortunes here this inning.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
And that one's foul. So the count remains 0-2 with a man on first. 2 outs. Jays having a big 6-1 lead.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. 1 left for the Yankees. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1.
At the end of 4.
Back in New York. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Turner now.
Turner 2 for 2. Both of them hits have been doubles.
The wind and the pitch. That's to third.
Third, the first. And
Whips it to
there's the out.
first. And Turner is retired.
Turner's strong in front of that. Probably why it was an easy
Now the left
play
fielder,
by the third
1
baseman.
for 2.
Davis Snyder got a double in his first hit.
Fastball for a strike.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Volpe throws it to first in time. And the first
shortstop
set
gets
down
him
at
out.
the top of the 5th.
That's out number 2 for the Yankees. Out number 2 for the
Danny
Jays.
Jansen to hit here. He's already homered here in this one.
Jansen, of course, did a sacrifice in his first at bat, and then got a 2-run shot in his second at bat.
And first offering is fouled off.
His last game, he was 1 for 5.
Popped in the air, left side.
Rodon makes him pop up to the
Cabrera
third
makes
base.
the catch, and that'll do it.
Cabrera
1, 2, 3 go the Blue
gets him
Jays.
out of the
They
inning.
lead it though 6-1.
Yankees hoping
Bottom
to
of the
turn things
inning.
around
And
here in the
here
bottom
is
of the fifth.
Jose Trevino.
The catcher, Jose.
The young catcher for the
As he
Yankees.
turns on the rubber, and with that
Looking to
good live
change
arm
things
delivery.
here for the
They've
Yanks.
got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
You know, these Yankees need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
To third, Turner. Zips it across, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Deceptive
Grills
slider right
snags
there,
that.
stayed in the tunnel a long time,
There's
got
the
that
first
hitter out
out.
front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Torres' his first hit was a single, so he's going to be 1 for 1.
Out towards right center field. Can't get there. Base hit.
But Kevin Kiermaier there, the
That's
backup.
back-to-back singles for him.
George.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Out to center.
Kiermaier is right.
Kiermaier makes the play, and there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 24, Alex.
So Yankees once
Man at
again
first,
2 out
Alex
with a man
Verdugo
on first.
stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the first, and that one fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Kiermaier runs in after getting the 3rd out. Speaking of that, Cannavale, Silva, and Kiermaier are due up.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Caleb Ferguson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
And Cannavale makes it the first. That will be an error on the 3rd baseman.
Man at first, and the batter now, Brian Serven.
Well, Sylvan was only in because it was a left-handed. It was going to be a left-handed pitcher. So with the Rodon gone,
So
they
now
will
pitch
bring
hitter for the
in
Blue Jays, Joey Votto. A runner at first for him, nobody out.
19,
Joey Votto entering the game with a 308, 2 home runs, and sorry, my mistake. They did bring a lefty. Oh, what a mistake by the Blue
Swinging a
Jays.
foul over the screen and back out of play.
Well, these Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking.
By
They
the
have 5
way,
extra
they
base
must be
hits on the
happy
stat
with
sheet
the
so
lead to
far,
bring in
and
Votto.
that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Verdugo gets under it, and there's 1 down.
The dude go quickly
With all
gets
those
it in,
extra base
so no
hits,
advance.
it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Kiermaier.
Here's Kiermaier now.
The other lefty now up. He's 1 for 2. Lefty looks at the guy on first, throws the ball,
Lined into right.
but the right fielder right
Soto
there
snags it for the 2nd out.
on Solo quickly gets it in. No advance. And now the Yankees have 2. Now the Jays.
Back to the top of the lineup.
Now
Here's
the
George
Jays
Springer. 0
got
for
2
3 with
outs.
2 flyouts and a ground out.
George Springer Hoping to change his fortunes this time at the
Now
bat.
snap throw to first. Connor Falefa dives back in.
They really must think Connor Falefa is going to steal.
This to center field.
Springer
Judge
hits this
has it
one,
sized
but
up.
Judge is right there to
And
grab
makes
it.
the play, and that's out number 3. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Yankees 1.
The hard due up for the Yanks.
And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Juan Soto.
The right fielder.
Soto's
Soto's
coming off one of
0-1
his
with a
best
sac
seasons
fly.
ever in terms of slugging, playing in San Diego in 2023.
Brought in the
Right-hander
only
back to
Yankee
work.
run.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. Soto
2022
measures
home
6
run
feet,
derby
2
champ.
inches, 225 pounds, and he's a former home run derby champ. Right side, and it goes just foul.
That's
Popped up
popped
on the
up.
left side of the infield. Turner has a beat on it, corrals it, and there's one away.
Now batting. Center
Regardless of
fielder.
what the score is,
Aaron.
getting Solo out
It's Aaron
is a
Judge
huge
now.
out. So far,
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Judge rips that one.
and
Takes it in for the out.
another
2 down.
huge out
The first baseman.
for the Yankees.
Anthony Rizzo.
2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Rizzo stepping in
Rizzo.
now for the Yankees.
He's also owned too.
And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And a foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
The former 6th rounder keeping himself alive this inning.
2 down, nobody on. Got it by him for the K.
But the 40-year-old strikes him out. And so at the end of 6, it's the Jays 6, the Yankees 1.
Back now in the Bronx. We go to the top of the 7th. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Guerrero Jr. 1 for 3. He singled in the 4th.
Ferguson back to work. On a line out towards center.
But Judge is there.
Judge squeezes it, and there's 1 down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays.
He's hitting
Bichette.
for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Bo Bichette, he's 0-3. Had a real big series against Tampa Bay. And did all right against
And first
Houston.
offering is fouled off.
He's looking to keep his hitting going.
And a pitch. And that one in the air center field. Makes a nice
And
grab and a
Aaron
full
Judge
sprint.
gets him out.
And there are 2 down.
The third baseman, number 2. Justin.
Here's Justin Turner.
Justin Turner, 2 for 3. 2 of them are doubles, of course.
This one in the air center field. No
And
trouble here.
Judge
Puts
there
it
to
away
get
for the
the
out.
final out
And that is that.
of the top of the 7th. Here we go, 7th inning stretch. Stanton, Cabrera, Torreira, due up.
Back in the Bronx. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Stanton's 2 for 2.
And the
The
pitch.
Yankees really need to have a good inning here to make a
Strike
possible
one.
comeback.
No ball. 1 strike.
Stanton at 2,995 strikeouts.
And the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
Oh, sorry,
but
that
they've not
was
been able
Zach.
to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
4
Wow,
strikeouts
short work to
away.
send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 1 down, base is empty. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
0-2 count now.
Gets a piece,
Fouls
and it
that
stays
one.
0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field.
Bring it down.
What a play in right field. And there's 2 down.
The catcher, Jose Trevino.
2 outs, base is empty. Jose
Jay's
Trevino
just shutting
will
down
hit
the
next.
Yankees. Trevino.
And first offering is fouled off.
0-2.
And there's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. Two outs. On the ground, right side.
And that will
On
end
to
the
first.
7th.
Out number 3.
And so after 7 innings, the Blue Jays still have a commanding 6-1 lead over the Yankees. Jansen, Schwartz,
Back
Jansen,
for more from the Bronx.
Falefa,
And
2
now
up.
here is number 36.
Schneider.
Snyder now up. He's 1 for 3.
Here comes a pitch. In the air, right side. Soto gets under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Jansen.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Danny Jansen.
Jansen currently 1 for 2.
This one in
Toss
the
that
air.
up. First baseman's over it and gets it.
Rizzo makes the grab for the second out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Falefa ground out the last time up. He's 2 for 3 today against his former club.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce.
Short the first.
Tosses across the first. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs, inning over.
Torres, Vopla, and Verdugo 2 up for the Yanks. Yankees really need this inning.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Torres is 2 for 2 with
Seems
a
like the
single.
hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Fly ball center field. Kiermaier moving under it. And a quick out, number 1.
This pitcher's done a good job
And
of
without
disrupting
number
the
one,
hitter's
they're letting
timing with
Zach
a mix of
pitch the
pitches
eighth
and
so
changing
far.
speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hard ground ball, base knock.
And a base hit by the Yankees there.
The left fielder, number 24.
One down. Here's Alex Verdugo. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Foul ball.
Greaky hoping maybe a possible double play situation. But it's a foul ball, so the count remains 0-2 with a man on first, 1 out.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
And
Not too
Zach
often you're gonna see a
Greinke,
sub
3
outs
outs away,
hit by a
3
hitter for a
strikeouts away from
especially when it's in
3,000.
a very hittable location
Obviously,
like
he
that.
won't get it today.
He's either looking for something else completely or he
'Cause I
tried
can't
to
see
do
him
way
going
too
in the
much with that
ninth.
swing.
Juan Soto, he's 0-2 with the sacrifice.
And a foul ball. And strike 2.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
Swing and a bouncer, and he grabs it in foul ground.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan
91
for that last
pitches.
pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You
84
got to
of them
focus on the
been
stuff that he's
strikes.
throwing up there most of the time.
And it's through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through.
Brings it
Count
in
for
for
Leffa
the
will
third
get
out.
the final out of the 8th. Zach Greinke pitching 8 great innings and 2 strikeouts away from 3,000.
New inning getting started, and the batter now is Joey Votto.
Joey Votto up now.
Now he steps out of the box as he
Calling
asks
time.
for time. So now a pinch hitter, Brandon Belt.
They're bringing in Brandon Belt now. Another left-hander.
And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off.
Brandon Belt 2 home runs away from 200. Obviously, he won't get 200 today,
And a pitch.
being this is the 9th inning.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Brandon Belt 0-2 in this 6-1 lead for the Jays.
And the 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Pretty
One
standard
ball, 2
high
strikes.
0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That's off the mark. It's 2-2.
Brandon Belt looking at a 2-2 count. Is Ferguson with the pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Judge is there.
And
He's got it.
Judge gets it.
One down.
The batter, the center fielder, Kevin.
There's 1 out here in the top of the
Here's Kevin
ninth.
Kiermaier. 1 for 3.
The other left-hander, Kevin Kiermaier, now up.
Popped up.
Could that drop?
That
Yes, it
gets
does.
down for a hit. Around
Kiermaier
first, heading for 2. The throw into
stretches
second.
it for a double.
Not going to get him. He's in there.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He
His
clearly
fourth
didn't catch that
double
one on
of
the
the
big
year.
part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there, and on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Tommy Kahnle comes on now. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Tommy.
Left-handed, the left fielder needs to get that in quicker because Kiermaier noticed that and took advantage of that situation. That stuff should not be
Back to the
happening.
leadoff spot in the
That
Blue Jays
being
lineup.
one of the
George
reasons why
Springer
the Yankees
next
are
up for the
1-6.
Blue Jays. Rolled over to third. Jump throw. Awesome play
And
there.
gets the out.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Kiermaier will stay on second.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vlad 1 for 4 with a single today. Kiermaier on second, takes the lead.
And a swing and a miss. Meanwhile,
Vladdy swings.
activity in the bullpen. Ian Hamilton getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Marinaccio getting cranked up as well.
Yankees hoping to come back in the ninth. Believe they can with those guys warming up. Oh, 2 count,
And on
2
second,
out.
2 down. That one laced to center and a base hit.
Kiermaier will easily score.
He'll score easily. It's 7-1.
And a second single today for
Over that
Vladdy.
one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
2 outs, runner at first.
Bo
So up
Bichette.
next for Toronto, Bo Bichette.
His hitting streak is on the line.
In the air, right field. Soto gets under it.
And
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
he'll get
So they
the
pick
out.
up a run on 2
And
hits,
Bo
no errors, and a man
Bichette's
left.
streak is done.
5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. Blue Jays 7, and the Yankees 1.
So in the bottom of the ninth, it's up to Rizzo, Stanton, Cabrera, and the rest of the Yankees to somehow come back and win this.
We head to the bottom of the ninth. And now, Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Chad Green
Chad
will come
Green ready
in
to
to finish
go.
the game.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Chad Green's 4th game. His current ERA is .450.
The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1. Green,
Rizzo.
in his 8th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer.
Rizzo now facing an 0-2 count. He's 0-3. He's really looking to change things here.
0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Keeps himself alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Yankees down by 6 runs.
He goes down looking.
And that gets the
That was
edge.
just a beautiful
Strike
fastball
out.
on the inside corner for that
Uh-huh.
backwards K
Number
right
one
there. I think the
of
hitter
the
saw
ninth.
it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Jays 2 outs away from winning this.
He's 2 outs away. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Stanton's 2 for 3 today. Both of his hits have been singles. They've kind of kept him quiet too.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground.
Turn running
Chris
for
towards
it.
Reaches
Hey,
over the wall.
gets it.
And he's got it.
What a grab by Justin Turner. As you see here, it's high enough. Turner reads the angle and grabs the ball
So
for
last
the
chance for
second
the
out.
Yankees. Oswaldo Cabrera getting ready to hit. Gets under it and pops it up. On his way
Bichette
over.
runs, calls off
And
the left
he's got
fielder,
it.
and gets it.
And the Blue Jays take game 1 of the series on the road.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one, and get another W.
And a
the
7-1
Yankees
finish in this one. For Chris
season
Singleton
keeps
and our entire
struggling.
outstanding crew here at MLB The Show,
Falling
I'm
1-7.
John Shambi saying so long.
Just like the score, 7-1. The Jays get their 7th win of the year with a 7-1 win over the Yanks. Today's winning pitcher, of course, turns out to be Zach Greinke, who was very close to 3,000 strikeouts. He'll probably get that the next time he's on the mound. But he ends up pitching 8 innings, giving up 7 hits, getting 7 strikeouts, and only 1 earned run against him. And that, of course, run was in the first with a sacrifice fly by Juan Solo. Carlos Rondon, on the other hand, he pitched 5 innings. He gave up 10 hits and 6 runs. Jays, of course, added 1 more late in the 9th for their 7th and final run. The notables for the Yankees, if anything, was Alex Verdugo. He went 1 for 3 with the triple, then getting hit in by, of course, Ron Solo, who went 1 for 3 with the RBI. Grandes Torres, he went 2 for 3. And one of the big bats of the Yankees, Stanton, he went 2 for 4 with a strikeout and a couple singles. For the Blue Jays, though, Blue Jays notables was Danny Jansen going 1 for 3 with a home run and 3 RBIs. Brian Silva, he went 2 for 2 with a home run and 2 RBIs before he got pitched out, before a pitcher came in. Justin Turner, he went 2 for 4 with 2 doubles. And Kevin Kiermaier, he goes 2 for 4 with a double. The player of the game, of course, is Zach Greinke, pitching the 8 innings and having only 1 run against him. So with Joe, Chris, and myself, the one true joker, once again, the Jays end up winning their 7th game. Gets their 7th win of the season, winning this one 7-1 over the unfortunately the winless Yanks, who is now 1-7. And so with that, I say adieu, and me and the boys are officially signing out. See you next time for more Blue Jays baseball on the show.